and today is day 6, my second video. I was talking about the peanut gallery earlier. Now I'm talking about not beating yourself up. I had a meeting with my advisor today, and it's for classes next semester. I'm only taking 3. And I was explaining to her why, and she knew. Which, you know, I hate when people know, because I think I'm so like, oh, no one can tell that anything's wrong with me. I have, you know, my classmates this semester were asking me if I had cancer, which was really shocking. That's what happens when you lose a rapid amount of weight in a short amount of time, and you're already small to begin with. People think the worst. So, she was telling me, you know, you're going to have setbacks, don't beat yourself up. And I'm on a high right now. I'm doing really well, you know, having a few really good days. And it was important to hear that because there are going to be bad days in whatever you're struggling with. If it's sobriety, if it's depression, self-harm, an eating disorder, friends, family, relationships, all that like drama that's so unnecessary. There's going to be setbacks into every journey, every problem. And then when you're in the process of resolution, you're going to have, you know, setbacks. So I wrote a little post about papering your walls and just keeping up the positivity in your own life, doing it however you want to. I have little post-it notes that I write to myself and little notes to remember. Because tomorrow I might be sitting here before this camera crying and screaming about how I hate everything. It's called a bad day. And 2 weeks from now, I might say, I cheated today and I didn't eat lunch. I don't know. I can't predict the future, but I'm just saying there are going to be days that are tough. The important thing is to not beat yourself up. When you are dealing with something like this, a negative coping mechanism that you really have no control over, in the fact that you didn't wake up and say, I'm going to do this to feel better, but you have control over getting rid of it. It's a battle. It's a struggle between you and the coping mechanism. It's going to go back, forth, and sometimes it's going to pull, and it's going to be winning the tug of war. So you just got to remember that in the fight, it's continuous. One bad thing is not going to end everything. For some reason, I feel like this week is going to be difficult. The weather forecast calls for rain, possibly snow. I don't do well in the winter. And I know that those days are going to be difficult because I always get down on those weather days. And I know that everyone struggles with this. These days where it's like, I hate everything and I just don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. Sometimes it's fine. Stay in bed. Fuck it. Like, whatever. But remember not to continue beating yourself up, because while you're down, you're being, you know, kicked by whatever's fucking with you. If you start kicking yourself too, it's not going to help the next day to pick yourself up. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. Not 1 step back, then 2 steps back, then 3 steps back, then, oh look, I'm at the beginning again. This sucks. Just a mantra to keep remembering. Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself a break. We put so much pressure on ourselves in this society. It's why kids are jumping off buildings in New York because they're stressed out with their schoolwork, because the society is so demanding. The perfect body, the perfect hair, the perfect face, the perfect grades, the perfect job, the perfect husband, the perfect wife, the perfect dog, the perfect kids, the perfect house, the perfect blah. There's no such thing as perfection, so stop beating yourself into a bloody fucking pulp in order to attain it, because you're never going to get it. Do your best. And when you can't achieve your best, you can't achieve your best. There's nothing you do about it. You gotta go forward. To stay in the past, you dwell on negative things, it will bring you down. It will hurt you. I'm preparing myself for the worst. Everyone should. Because then the worst comes, you know how to deal with it, and pick yourself up, keep going. No such thing as perfection. And all that pressure kills. Above all, pressure kills. Pressure is what is killing us. Literally, we have the pressure of gravity pushing down on us. That is what the aging process is. The body is getting older, but there's pressure from the gravity. Think about that. And then you have pressure from society, from our parents, from our friends, from our teachers, from everyone. You walk into a store, suddenly everyone greets you at once, like, hi, how are you doing? Can I help you with something? You have pressure to purchase something. It's like, be your own person. So everyone go away. You're happy with yourself, and you're happy when you are by yourself in your own head. You can achieve anything. Don't beat yourself up. Don't let pressure kill you. And when you are down, watch this. And remember that tomorrow will be better. When you're down, do something that makes you happy. When you're down, don't stay down. Pick yourself back up.